This is Blackchibisan. Now, it's come to my attention more recently because I was wanting to go back and watch it because it was a really funny series, that the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Abridged done by RaymsCreator that had its resting place on the channel known as Rest in Peace Rayms. Every episode of it has now been blocked by 4Kids. I call upon Ditto Man Dude to provide the files again and reset up the channel. If he can't, I don't know what else to do, but I'll find some way to dedicate something in his memory. I did not know him personally, but I was inspired by his work after he had died to try and get Mage Knight 404's Magic Knight Rayearth abridged off the ground and things like that. He was the one who inspired me to possibly go into abridging. Don't get me wrong, Little Karibo got me into the thing, but I never thought, oh no, I can't do any of that. And I saw RaymsCreator, and one voice actor. That's all he had. All he had was himself. And he was hilarious. Of course, I like getting a team together because even though I can audio edit, it just wouldn't feel right, you know? Though I was. Ditto Man Dude, if you cannot provide the files, then the only thing I can do is create something in his memory, an abridged one-shot of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and post it up on the channel I'm going to be using for Magic Knight Rayearth abridged. Or post it up here, I haven't decided yet. But if it's impossible to get the series back up, I will have to make an abridged one-shot, and in memory of RaymsCreator's style of doing things, I'll do it myself. Anybody else who wants to assist can, if you want to volunteer. I'm not begging for any help on this one, unlike my Magic Knight Rayearth abridged, which any voice acting at all would have been, I was desperate for. But in the case of this, it's in memory of a single man. Died in a scuba accident in the middle of his series. And as a fan that got onto a series after it, I'm like, wow, that's really cool. When was this uploaded? Blah, blah, blah. And then I looked at the channel description, because I had been looking forward to it. I had subscribed to it and everything. And then I looked at the channel description and seen that he had already passed on, and that series would never be completed. It's a travesty. That being said, this is a shout. This is a call to action for Ditto Man Dude, who had helped set up the channel in the first place, provided the files of the originals. If not, I'll have to make something in his memory. I know I'm not famous. I know I'm nobody important, but he had a real influence on me. Real good sense of humor, really good writing, pretty dang good editing. Just generally hilarious guy, and to see a deceased person's abridged series, the work of their heart and soul, gone, it bugs me to no end. I know there are a billion tributes to him out there from people who knew him when he was alive. I'd like to have one of my own who was a fan of his from beyond the grave. I didn't know him personally, as I said, but he had a brilliant sense of humor. And I know one thing for sure. When someone makes an abridged series, they put their heart and soul into it. They put their sense of humor. They put, in the case of some of them, like Little Karibo, they may put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. So to see someone's art, the last remnants of something they worked hard to put together, every last shred of it taken down by a heartless organization that can't take a good joke or two, I so that's the plan. Ditto man, do it if you're even still on YouTube, because I don't even know when you helped put the channel together. If you can, make another channel and set it up and let me know, okay? But if you can't, I'll make an abridged one-shot of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in his memory. It's as simple as that. And you know what, even over the course of this video, I decided that yes, I'll put it on this channel. I'd be proud to have it on my channel. And I'll make sure to hold on to the file so if they try taking it down, I can put it back up again. So, anybody else who wants to put comments about RaymsCreator and how he influenced you then or now, post in the comments. And we need to do something about this, because I'm not just going to sit back and take it.